Hi everyone, and welcome to another match recap. This recap will be about the doubles match that me and Leo Borg played against Lloyd Glasspool and Harry Heliövaara, the current number 6 team in the world. So this match takes place in the first round of the ATP 250 Stockholm Open, where me and Leo Borg received the wildcard. The tournament takes place in the Royal Tennis Hall here in Stockholm. It's a beautiful retro venue that has hosted many tennis legends, such as pretty much all the Swedish greats like Borg, Edberg, Enquist, then also legends such as Roger Federer, Becker, Lendl, McEnroe, and lately the past champions have been people such as Del Potro, Maindraw, Tsitsipas, Shapovalov, and many more. So leading up to the match, after we had a morning hit, we watched a little bit of Maxime Cressy, who was just absolutely teeing off bombs on the center court. I'm pretty sure he was averaging about or above 210 kilometers an hour on his second serve throughout the whole match. For our match, we were second up on the show court, a little smaller court pretty much right next to the center court. The first match on our court was another doubles match with some players you might recognize. Comment below if you know all 4 players. So as that match was approaching the finish line, me and Leo were in the gym. I was getting warmed up, and I believe Leo was calling on some high powers to make sure the net courts was on our side today. So after that match finished around 2:30 p.m, we were up. And as I mentioned earlier, our opponents today were none other than Glasspool Heliövaara, the current number 6 team in the world. And in order to prep for the match, I did watch some footage of them the night before, especially the third round of the US Open, where they beat Nick Kyrgios and Kokkinakis in a crazy third set breaker. So yeah, go check that out if you haven't. Yeah, going into this, we knew that they were a pretty conventional double specialist team, looking to come forward every chance they get and really have a huge presence around the net. So we actually got off to pretty much the perfect start, managing to break their serve to love. Following up on that, the idea was to really try and focus on our game and our shots as much as possible. It's very easy to get stressed out against people like them, where it just feels like the court gets so tiny because they cover all the angles so well. From there, marginals were slim. Maybe they were a little better than us when it mattered, but either way, they ended up winning 3 games to reduce points from 2-1 us, and before we knew it, we found ourselves down 2-5 in the first set. Yeah, just from there we both just held our serves pretty solidly, and yeah, they ended up snagging the first set 6-3. To kick off the second set, we again got broken to deuce. That game felt extremely rough because now it really became an uphill battle. Being a set and breakdown against one of the most solid teams on tour, it's not really the spot you want to be in. yeah, from there they really just showed why they are as good as they are. Never really giving up an inch, just really staying consistent, making a lot of first serves and putting away all the balls that they were supposed to. I mean, we tried our best to keep fighting, hoping that maybe they'll give us an opportunity to come back, but they never really budged and instead managed to break us again to 4-1. To be honest, we didn't really have much to put up against them in the second set. It felt like they just took care of their service games way too well, holding every game to 15, I believe, and yeah, that was all she wrote, and we ended up losing the match 6-3, 6-2. Yeah. So that's a tough one. It felt kind of unfortunate, if you can call it that, that we didn't manage to hang on a bit more in the first set after that great start we got. But yeah, obviously, I mean, they're as good as they are for a reason, and I have to give credit where credit's due. And they never budged for a second. Even though we got that start, you know, and got the crowd behind us, they really showed absolutely like zero emotions. They were just stone cold, focused on executing and doing the stuff that they were supposed to do. And yeah, throughout the match, I feel like they really crushed us when it comes to all points between like 1 and 2 shots. I feel like once we got the rally going or survived the first 2 shots, we probably won more points than they did. But yeah, they were just a lot better than us at winning those easy points over and over again. So I mean, what really makes a team like them stand out is how well and consistently they play really good. They never really have those serves or return games where they just seem absolutely crazy good, you know, clocking returns or serves like maybe Nick Kyrgios can do. But instead they always just seem so solid and consistent at what they're doing. Yeah, you know, like, so if you budge or lose your level for a second, they'll just run all over you. And yeah, I mean, like, easiest way to explain this would probably be like if you have Nick Kyrgios, for example, throughout the match he'll probably play tennis anywhere from like the 6th to maybe 3rd gear, whereas you have these guys, they'll just pretty much tug away on the 5th gear consistently for the whole match through. And if you play on the 6th gear, you'll probably beat them, but not a players can hang out there for a full match straight, and that's where they'll really pounce on them. So yeah, all credit to them. Thank you to Stockholm Open for giving us the opportunity to play, and we surely hope to be back someday soon. Yeah, so that's everything for this recap, but stay tuned as there's still plenty of footage from the rest of the week as I took the opportunity to practice with all the top players as much as possible. But until then, you know, take care, have fun, and keep doing you.